Hope the TV's muted. Maybe I should have shaved first. I've had no patience, no time, no anything to take care of that. What's going on, everyone? I'm not going to introduce myself like I normally do because if you don't know me by now, oh well. Welcome in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. If you're watching on replay, let's get the spiel out of the way. If you're watching on replay, this was done live, and me talking would be to the chat, to possibly my wife, my son, or whoever walks by at the time. I know I'm making a lot of noise, but I had to open this up. So, we're going to get this all out of the way now because Ethan's going to get mad at me. Ethan, what's the code to your phone? It keeps locking on me. Suzanne, what's the code?
Ethan.
Call it in here. What was I saying? Let's get this out of the way first. First, I've been back and forth on doing this stream. I really have.
Okay.
I want to mute you for a second. Not like it matters.
Why?
I'm not going to write your code down. I'm going to use his phone for chat when I'm moving around. So, like I said, was contemplating not even doing this stream. If you know, you know. If you don't, well, I apologize for that. But Sutton told me, just do it. Just do it because, one, I need the distraction. I mean, either way I was going to cook. Two, I enjoy the company of you all, even though you're really not here. You're in the chat, but it would be nice to just talk. And yeah, Mom's telling me to do it. There's, Mom saying, just do it. You better do it. So we're going to do it. We're going to make Mom's Portuguese stuffing. She made it with me last year. She was in this kitchen just, little over a year ago. It was, Christmas week. But of course, she died in August. And so I'm going to give this a shot by myself. A shot in the dark. And no, we're not going to start singing Ozzy Osbourne. But with everything that's gone on, like people know, I was contemplating not doing anything. So we'll get the other thing out of the way. We're going to try to avoid a lot of Michaela talk in the chat. Not in the chat. You guys can talk amongst yourselves. I'm not going to bring it up. We're going to do this. We're going to concentrate on this. I have set up a stream for Sunday. She will be joining. Michaela will be joining me on Sunday. We'll give an update on her condition and status and whatever. We'll do it that way. I actually set that up this morning while I was at work waiting for a stop. So we'll do that. So yeah, let's. I know, I'm sure I haven't even started reading chat. What did he say the code was? 070. And I used to know his code because I used to use his phone in Disney. And I'm sure some people already made comments in the chat. I haven't even looked at one bit. So I'll say thank you now. I'm sure everything's positive. But yeah, let's cook. I like being in the kitchen. I got that from my mother for sure. The attitude I got. Suzanne's probably going to scream from there. No, my mother was a pain in the ass, so I'm sure I got that from her too. But, attitude from dad and cooking from mom. So, yeah, we're going to get to it. I will welcome in chat. Definitely, I'm not rude. I'm not, a jerk. So, you know what? This is why I got his phone, so I don't have to, be hit the finger in the way. No, it's backwards. Zeros. All right, so Kenneth H. Stragon, welcome in. Kenneth H. Anne-Marie, hello. I can pronounce Anne-Marie's new name, but it's Anne-Marie. So we're just going to say hi to Anne-Marie. Scott, good afternoon. I almost said good morning. Jeanette, hello, Jeanette. Cynthia, hello, Yvonne G, welcome in. The gentleman, don't, that's really stretching it, Kenneth. I don't know about gentlemen, but yeah. Julie McCowan, welcome in. Disneyland fan, hello. I'm making sure I'm just catching everybody. Ghost host, Jason, hello, how are you? Feel free to come on the ninja mode and say hello. Kelly in the Parks. Kelly, hello, dear. How are you? Nice to see you in here. R. Johns, Richard, what's going on? Oh, and just like that, I caught up. Wonderful. This RN, hello. Yes, Kenneth is a goat. And Richard. So, I have caught up. Mr. the Crab, Matt, how are you? Ethan's phone is delayed. I should have poured myself something to drink. My sister's here. Tina, you should have just came over and cooked. That's what you should have done. You should have came over and done this with me. So, all right, let's go to work. All right, like I said, Sunday we'll talk about Michaela. This is why we're here. And I've already started a lot of the process, and I want to tell you why. I didn't start enough of the process, but just because I don't want to be here all day. We have family and guests coming over, not guests. We're just people coming over to see Michaela. So, see her now, Bloomers. Ryan, what's going on, buddy? So stuffing, dressing, the way you guys call it. I know Kenneth already posted a link to last year's stream. Some people call it stuffing, some people call it dressing. When you're going to do, oh Jesus, almost hit somebody. Cooking show, call it. No, I don't want her to cook with me. I was joking when I said she should have just came over. Smell that. Don't worry, it's an okay smell. It's not bad. Don't mind the mess behind me as I turn around because I'm not gonna use that side. Because we're still in the prep works for Christmas. We haven't had Christmas yet. That's the other thing. If anybody's wondering why we're doing this now, we haven't had Christmas yet. Again, if you know, you know. We haven't had Christmas yet. So we're doing stuff now. I meant to turn the oven on too for a different reason. Because we're going to do a couple of things while we're here. Because we need to kill a little bit of time. So Portuguese stuffing can be made many different ways. Stuffing is stuffing. It takes bread. But of course, we are Portuguese. So we have, no jokes yet, chorizo in Spanish. It's chorizo in Portuguese. We have two of them here. We also have, and this is what I sell, smells great. Not really, but it's not a bad smell. It's not bad. Chicken gizzards and liver. Chicken livers that we are going to throw. I was plugging in a slow cooker that we're going to throw in a slow cooker, and we're going to cook these down. Mom last year said 15 minutes. So we're going to do 15 minutes. I should have had this all prepped, but I'll be honest with you. I've been on the phone all, since I've been home. I've been on the phone taking care of some, I'll bring the chat with me while I fill up some water. Been busy on the phone taking care of things. Uncle Mike, what's going on, Mike? Regina, hello. Uncle Mike and Regina, welcome in. Only 3 livers are taste. There we go. My sister's one of those TV cooks, you know. She'll watch on TV and try to cook from there. Here's the difference. I can't tell which ones are the gizzards. Oh, actually I can. Yeah, I'm not going to use. Oh, I don't know. Only 3 livers, she said. Okay. I don't think we need any more of this. All right, I really can't turn Ethan's phone back on now because my hands are dirty. So we're going to be washing hands. And I'll be carrying the stream with me around just right now. We're going to concentrate over here. There's not much for me to turn the stream over to. Hello, Uncle Mike. Hi, Angela. Well, hello to you. What was I looking for? Salt. 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 He's Caesar Sal. This needs salt. How much salt? Who the hell knows? We're gonna put it. I watched last year's stream because I didn't write anything down. So we watched last year's stream. Pressure cook. She said 10 minutes. I did 15. So whatever, 14 minutes. That's gonna take a little bit. So we're gonna clean this up a little bit. We are going to clean this a little bit. So over here, measure with your heart. Yeah, definitely. Mom never used the measuring cup. Well, I guess she did, but. Hello, making sure I didn't miss anybody. Why am I not using Tina McNeil? I think I just saw. Hello. Welcome in. I should have poured something to drink. Bear with me while I get my cup and my water. Where's my water? This counter is a mess because we have so much setting up to do for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Christmas here, which I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. I mean, I was as expected. Sorry, very thirsty. I've been eating that board. We posted a picture. A good friend of ours brought a nice charcuterie board yesterday, and that's all. That was lunch, pretty much. So, Mom always made her stuffing with this bread. And last year I called it cornbread. Why? Because in Portuguese we call it pão de milho, which is, I guess, and Tina's gonna chime in a lot, is the flour they use to make it. But it's more of a sourdough bread. I guess that's the best way to put it. It's more of a sourdough bread. So Mom always used a lot of this bread. So I don't know why I called it last year cornbread. I called it that because, again, it's what it is. I have got it all soaked already, except for this one half. I wanted to show you what it was. I'm not throwing this out because my mother-in-law has chickens, so we feed the rest of the bread chickens to the chickens, so we'll save that. So we'll turn this way. So right here, I've had all the bread soaking. We'll just add this big piece. And if it doesn't soak enough in a little bit, because we got to drain all this water and smush this bread up, then I'll find the hard piece and take it out. So that's soaking. That's in the Instant Pot. In a little bit, I'm going to have to chop up an onion, break that up, and then we'll fry it all up in a frying pan. Or smoke it. We'll smoke it up in a frying pan. And then we'll just put it together. Thank you, Kenneth. Kenneth, yes. Kenneth is the GOAT of all mining. Disneyland fan, I think I said hello. Yeah, I need some magnets. Why not? We can never say no to magnets. So, while that's going there, because we gotta wait for that. We all know it takes a while to raise pressure, and so we got a good 20 minutes wait for that. If you also remember last year during Mom's stream, oven's ready. Last year during Mom's stream, we made some desserts. Now, I have notes. I'm not going to make a lot of desserts, but I am going to make one, and I'm going to make one for that coconut roll. I'm going to make that coconut roll for my boss because he's the only one that really likes it. I love coconut, but just wasn't a fan of that roll. And every holiday, meaning Easter, Thanksgiving, let's be serious, for the shits of it, if my mother was bored while she was still living at home, and you know what, and I'm going to be clear right now, I never know which word's going to come into my mouth today, and I really don't care. I really don't. I swear I won't drop any F-bombs unless something really hurts, like, I accidentally cut myself. But if you hear the other four-letter word or or 3-letter word, alien, swirling saucer a lot. It is what it is, folks. I'm sorry. But Mom loved to bake. We know that. Well, if you didn't, now you know. So, what was I saying? Mom loved to bake. So even for no reason, she'd call me when she was living at home and healthier. She'd be like, do you want a cake? Do you want the... And I don't know if Jersey Mike's just listening in. Maybe he is. If you want your balls, Mom will make your balls. Watch last year's stream. And I'd be like, no, I don't want it. Do you want the... Which Tina, I know Tina's listening. None of us, and she asked me the other day if I ever got the recipe for it. She has the books, so she might be able to find the recipe. My mom used to make an apple and walnut cake, which, my God, was my favorite. Not the pineapple. She always thought it was the pineapple. It was more the apple walnut was my favorite. But she'd call me like, I'm bored. You want me to make you a cake? Or just call me like, there's a cake here. Come get it. Mom loved to bake. So, but for my boss, his favorite was the coconut rolls. And I know Christmas is done pretty much. But there's no, Mom would want me, because there's a reason why we learned that, was for me to keep making it for him. So we're going to do that now, too, at the same time. We'll make the cake. Donna Jaworski, hello, welcome in. We'll make the cake. Virginia's traveling. What else is new? It was apple and walnuts. Yes, Tina, not just apple. Virginia, have a safe flight. I know, you're going to see the thumbnail. I'm trying to reach out. So we're going to do that because we have to kill time. This thing needs to build pressure. So we'll kill time. I told my boss I was going to do it anyways. So, yeah, let's go to it. I'm going to turn this down. So I'll try to read chat with Ethan's phone. Herschel Linney, welcome in. Talk amongst yourselves. And we'll get going. So look, we're going to turn this down. I don't know what's going to be the best place for it. So we'll go down like this. Well, that's a lot. You know what the problem is too? I can't see the stream on... Something went wrong. Let's try again. All right, let's open this up. There we go. Now we have a stream and a chat. So now Jason Thibodeau, hello to you. Welcome in. All right, skip ads. Yeah, we don't need ads. I don't need the 8 cents. A lot more than 8 cents, so I don't need the 8 cents. Jan's gonna yell at me. She's like, make sure the count is clean. I don't even know what that's from. Oh, I know what that's from right now. That was from me cutting a piece of cake earlier that Scott brought by. So we'll just clean this up real quick. We'll do that. Just because that would drive my wife nuts, and she is like, I don't know, 30 feet away from me in the living room. So I don't need her to come over here and stop doing stupid things and yelling at me. So I don't know. I don't know what's the best angle for this. Maybe I should have threw you on my gimbal instead. But we're gonna try. So coconut roll. Very simple. But I should have done something earlier. So I'm gonna make a little noise now. I'm gonna get a little bowl out. We're gonna throw a stick of butter in, not a bowl, a pot. What I should have done was melted it in the microwave. And yes, I could use the microwave right now. But for some reason, if I use more than a couple, this house is old, so the electric's awful. So if I use more than a couple things, there's a good chance the breaker will go off, and then I'd have to run in the basement, and I just don't feel like doing it. So I'd rather just melt some butter in this pot while we're doing that. I'm taking notes. Eggs. Oh, I need the thing. I need the forma. I want to talk a lot of Portuguese too today. I need the forma. I think I texted my sister the other day, but she never answered me back if she had the smaller one, because my mother said that this one, very old, is not the right size. So if you're watching last year, we had to use let me lower that heat. We had to use this one. Hey, how about catching up the chat, Carlos? That would make sense. Alyssa Stenberg, hello. Alex Miller, welcome in. Yeah, I know, Tina. Mom yelled at me last year. So either you have it. This could suck if I don't have enough parchment paper. I do. I don't know if you kept it, but she yelled at me last year, and we went with it anyways. So we're gonna go with it again. I don't think it's really gonna make too much of a difference. It's gonna be a little bit bigger. You don't have it. Okay, well then we threw everything out. Sounds like the drawing of myself. That's the that one you just heard was the baking cabinet. And yes, there's a lot of bowls and a lot of bowls. Okay, a lot of bowls and a lot of baking trays and pans and whatnot. No, someone else has them. Oh, okay. Maybe I should have called him because I think he's coming over later. We don't mention the other sibling by name, but he's coming over to you later. Leanne Sherrick, hello, welcome in. Listen, again, I know it's Christmas and it was Christmas and not like it really. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like I said, we're not going to talk much about. We're very thankful Michaela was home for Christmas. And again, we'll get into all of that on Sunday. But, Suzanne and I still exchange gifts as adults. And we haven't posted anything. But what you're going to notice on this stream a lot, if you can see, and I can't tell where this camera is. Suzanne bought me new Crocs. I'll show you just that right now. Suzanne bought me new Crocs, the Spaceship Earth Crocs. Suzanne got them. So I'll just show you that real quick. But yeah, I got my Crocs. It's still Christmas. I mailed my Christmas cards yesterday. No, you're right. Still Christmas. Listen, 12 days of Christmas starts on Christmas Day, ends on the Dia de Reyes, on King's Day, on the 9th, Day of the Epiphany. So you're right. It is still Christmas. I'm not saying it's not, but for the regular crowd, Christmas is done. Donna, yeah, thank you. You like them, yeah. You're gonna see my barrel come rolling across sometime because I don't want to go too far, but we're gonna go like that. See, the problem with this pan what was I saying? The bacon pan. If you remember last year, it was not big enough. So I took down the exact recipe that was supposed to be for the smaller pan, but then we made it bigger so it could fit. So I'm going to go with the bigger size, which was 3 extra eggs. It was 2 extra eggs, and I still think it was small. So we're going to double pretty much everything to make it work for the baking pan. Bacon pan. We're going to go with that. So it's 6 eggs. 6 eggs. Sugar. We need some sugar. Tina's here. Tina Marie's here. Tina McNeil. Leanne, hello. Yeah, they do shine bright, Tina, because I went to Stop and Shop today, and as soon as I walked in the groceries, because I always go in, I don't know how anybody else shops, I go produce first and freeze the last, because that's how Stop and Shop is, freezes on one end. And as soon as I walked in, for some reason the produce section is a little darker, and I get it's probably to keep the produce fresher, but I walked in, I'm like, wow, those things stick out. That's a little bright. So, yeah, there's definitely... Let me grab all my measuring spoons, all Suzanne's measuring spoons. My mother hated these last year. I don't know how to work with these. No sé Yakuis. Tim Ripple, what's going on? I think it's Tim Ripple. No, it's not. I'm sorry. Tiki Man Fan. What's up, buddy? I saw hello, Tim, so I went with Tiki Man Fan. I apologize. Yeah, Home Candies, how are you? She hated this thing. So a cup of sugar, but we're going to use a little bit more. You know what's great about hosting Christmas tomorrow is the stores are still open if I need anything, because, I mean, this is enough sugar for coffee. God, I hope so. There's a problem if it's not. That's enough. So we're going to, it was a cup, but Mom made more. So we're going to go with a cup and a half of sugar. Cup and a half of sugar. The eggs. She said a half a stick of butter, but because we made more, I remember melting more butter. So I went with a full stick of non-salted butter. And coconut. I have coconut. I do. And I remember her saying, do not, I repeat, do not. That thing built pressure yet? Is this thing on? Oh, I had it on keep warm. I'm an idiot. That's going to be a minute extra time. Hello, Cherie. Welcome in. Like I said, you're going to hear people scream. We call Ethan to do everything. That's how he gets his exercise in. Kay Wilby, hello. Welcome in. It is bakery coconut, Tina. Yes, it is. Can't you tell? No, you can't tell. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, you can. You can see. I'm opening a bag of coconut. Yes, it's coconut.
Yeah.
Do not drink that whole box today.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm just saying. Is that your first one? Third? Yeah, no more today. Don't oh my God me. Ethan asked for, with the grocery shop today, he asked for a box of, not fruit snacks. Capri Sun. And he's already drank 3 of them. I know they're small, but the sugar in that thing, that's what he really needs. I'm sorry, I'm just catching up in chat. Leanne had a question. What is this? You don't have to, Leanne, I'm just saying this to everybody. I know I'm pointing at you right now. Don't have to tag me because I'm using Ethan's phone. So I'm actually not seeing the tags. So, is this to be eaten for dinner? Or is it, no, it's a dessert. I'm sorry, Leanne. This is a dessert. It's a coconut roll. This is a dessert. I'm making this for my boss. No, not a meal. It is definitely a dessert. Yes. I said hello to Home Candies. Movie Mania, Nick. What's going on? I was never a fan, Donna. The kids love him. Him and Michaela can go through a box in a day. So that's why I just warned them. Save some for tomorrow. But, all right. So it was that coconut, 3/4 cup. But again, we made more. So I'm going to go with a cup and a little bit more. Here's the coconut. And we'll go with a little bit more. What's a little bit more? What's the measurement for a little bit more? Well, your eyes are open. Okay, if you wear glasses, put them on. And a little bit more. My mother was never a measuring person. Well, she was, don't get me wrong. But all her measurements, and my sister's in here, she'll tell you, all her measurements were to, how do I say this? The metric system. Is it the metric system? What do we use? I don't know, man. I haven't been in school or whatever. Whatever we don't use. Whatever Dan and Marco use, that's and Dougie, that's what my mother used. So everything was translated into, what we use. I know I drink loud. Suzanne hates it. I'm sorry. I'm very thirsty. Son of a gun. Made a mess. So coconut, eggs, sugar, and a stick of butter. Where's my R-Johns? R-Johns. You're building a Lego? Are you really? Oh, you are. Okay. Well, we're not talking about Christmas gifts, but I bought Suzanne a Lego. She bought me one too, but you're building the other one? You're building a free one that came with it? Is it really free when you spend that much money on Lego? All right. So Mom always said, do not ever use a mixer for this. It's all by hand. All by hand. So here I am, not using the mixer. If I had it's not the kitchen. I have the kitchen. The kitchen is not, it's not large. But if I had I I guess the kitchen, the correct streaming stuff. I'd have to use multiple phones. I've already told Donna. I think Donna and I could do something together. You know, a Portuguese stream. I'll send her some recipes. another Rhode Island stream. Julie, I'm making you hungry. Well, that was the plan. That was the plan. I think I said hello to Cherie. So this thinks I'm watching this and I can't eat anything. I'm having my ankle surgery. Oh, Leanne, I didn't know that. Suzanne, you knew Leanne was having ankle surgery?
Yes.
Well, thanks for telling me. I know my head's been everywhere else, but yeah. So, all right. So that's mixed. It's not a big mix because there really wasn't much of an ingredients. Now, this thing, I remember my mother yelling at me. All right, we're going to back you up a little bit. So we have room. I remember my mother yelling at me because that's not how you cut it. So, we're going to, all right. Paper, parchment paper. She told me to cut it this way, so we're gonna cut it this way. I'm not worried about cutting my counter. Because it's kind of hard to cut it, but so let's not move too much. So parchment paper. It's going to go on the bottom of the pan. Oh, Jesus. And then I remember correctly, we needed a wet towel. So wet a towel. Did I get it all? All right. A wet towel. Leanne, good luck with your surgery. I'll text you after. Listen, and again, I keep repeating, we're not going to talk about it much or at all. I owe a lot of people text. I owe a lot of people phone calls and stuff like that. I just haven't gotten to. You can still hear my mom chewing me out. Oh, Donna, Suzanne and I, Suzanne was working at her lovely workstation, my dining room table. And I was just sitting there watching because I'm like, well, I got to take stuff down because I really don't remember. I mean, we didn't write anything. And just hearing my mother swear. You're working in the bedroom? Oh, that's right. I moved you to the bedroom. That's right. But no, I'm saying when you and I was rewatching the video last week, 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. Yeah, just hearing her swear. This our dreams, Jeff. What's going on? Good morning. Yeah, good morning, afternoon. Afternoon, good morning. Christine Hickman, hello. Yeah, listening, it was hard. It was hard, but hearing my mother like swearing at me and just getting mad and getting. And me you all know me from my Disney streams. When I start whistling, I'm not happy and I'm gonna say something stupid. So I know I whistled. I know. Wow, I just drew a blank and a stupid. Does that even make sense? I just drew a blank and a stupid. I looked at the Instant Pot. It's already up to pressure. The timer is going. And I couldn't remember if I put anything in there. I know I did now, but yeah, that's folks. That is just my mind right now. That is just my mind. So yeah, listening to my mother, it was hard. It was, I had my cries. I had my laughs. Why is it ticking at me? Yeah. Sorry, just reading chat. This isn't Donna. I don't know how you do it. Oh, I know how Donna does it. She has other people rechat for her. I don't have that luxury. I thought of having Suzanne sit at the table and rechat. I'm going to use some. My mother will probably yell at me because I remember her yelling at me last year. I do. I remember her yelling at me last year. Why am I doing this? Now, son of a gun, I don't remember. Was it flour first, then the paper, and then butter on the paper? I don't. Son of a gun. Pinot Pete, what's going on, buddy? I'm at a blank right now. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Like, okay. Let's put it this way. Butter on a pan is not going to make it bad. But I know there was flour too. And she was moving it everywhere. But was it on the paper? Or was the butter on the paper so the paper... I don't know. Well, we'll find out. We shall find out. So, a little bit of butter there. I'm using Country Crock. And that was my point. I remember her be like, that's not butter. You know what, Mom? That's what you got to get. Because it's what I use. It's not butter. Yeah, it is. I'm surprised the fridge ain't going off. The door's been open for a while. Oh, man. Yes, Pinot Pete's in a house. Yes, what? Tina, yes. Yeah, that's great. Yes. I love when listen, I don't care. I love when any of you do that. Yeah, great. Thanks. Great answer.
Pay attention.
Pay attention. Yes, what? What did I ask? Was it flour first or was it this first? I know she used flour. All right, we'll find out, I guess. So, paper. This paper's going to go in here. Looks like I cut it too big. I didn't cut it too big, but she said cut it the other way, so I did. What are you laughing at? Here. Okay. No, now I think it's butter. There was butter on the paper. All right, you know what? Again, not going to kill it. We'll add a little butter. Where's my spoon? Maybe we'll add both. A little butter and a little fadinga. There goes the fridge. Ding, ding, ding. Now I don't remember, but okay. So no fitting. I'm not going to use flour at all. I'm going to put butter on the paper so it rolls off the paper after. Okay. So, well, I guess I didn't pay attention. I was more listening to Mom. Like, you know, just listening.
She said no more butter.
Well, too late now. She's delayed. She should have been here. You are delayed, Christina. You should have been here. You said you were coming over anyways. Come here, butter on top. Well, we're gonna find out how this comes out. I know she put flour, but now it's like, do I put flour now? Now it's just stupid, right? Because I just put butter. Okay, well, we'll find out. All right, so now we're just going to dump. We're going to dump. Carai, isso não é forma daqui. And yes, I did just swear in Portuguese. Because I'm repeating what my mother would have said. Carai, essa forma. Essa forma é muito grande, isso não vai ser direito. Pronto. Pronto, isso não vai ser direito. What? Still couldn't hear you, but I'm sure you can. Alright, I got some dishes to wash. I guess I should close the fridge. Alright, so this is going to go in the oven. What does this say? Oven at 350. And she said 25. What did I write down? 25 to 28 minutes. Okay, so we'll put that. Alright, so 350. Oven. 350 is already set. Timer. timer. This oven's really good. So we're going to start off at 25 and we'll go from there. Take a second, another drink, and I have butter on Ethan's phone. Another drink. Let's get this butter off my finger. Thought I washed my hands just now. What did Donna ask? I think your mom's swearing. Oh, I guarantee it. And there's plenty of mom around. I won't bring the camera in there, but mom's candles in there. Her funeral home cards and especially the one that was with Michaela last week or this week. I can't believe it's still this week. I did tell you. What did you tell me, Tina? I'm not scrolling back up. No, butter then paper. I did that. And then I think it was flour. I added more butter. Oh, well. We'll see how it comes out. Nat's not expecting perfection. Let's put it that way. Yeah. There's a mom meat up there. There's something going on up there, Kenneth. All right. So while that's in the oven, 2 minutes left on the Instant Pot. We need to drain. We need to drain this. So last year we did it here. I need to make. I'm gonna bring you. You know what I want to do? I'm gonna do this. All right. I'm gonna bring you here. I'm gonna bring you here. This is when I need 3 cameras like Donna, 3 or 4 cameras. I also need an R-Johns, but my R-Johns is, as she said, she's doing Lego. So my R-Johns is building Lego. So well, that was stupid. I'm over here, folks. Let's close the bathroom door. Not like there's anything going on in the bathroom, but let's just close the bathroom door. I will be the R-Johns. The Donna. I guess Suzanne's being the Sam. You know, sitting in the other room, listening, watching, just waiting to eat. So she'll be the Sam. But yeah, I'll be everything else. Appreciate you guys watching. I do. Again, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I was on the all day. I was on the fence. I was just not doing it. Just wasn't up to it. But right now, somebody texted me earlier and said, "Do it. You'll feel better." I do. I feel better. It's an understatement, but I'm glad I'm doing this. Either way, it had to be done. So do it on here with you guys, or by myself. It had to be done. So here we are. So I'm going to do this real quick. And then I'm going to move this. I'm going to move a couple of things, and I'm going to bring that bowl right here under the camera. Because I need to drain my gallon of water. Dirty water. I need to drain... everyone needs an R-Johns. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it, Don. Everybody needs an R-Johns. So I need to drain all this water. But I need to do it the way Mom wanted it done. So I need another bowl. Yes, I have everything, Stina. Yes, Christina. I have everything. So I need to, without making a mess, squeeze all this water out of this bread. And this is what she hated last year. And guess what? I'm not putting gloves on. My hands are just washed. I'm doing it. My mother never wore gloves. She wore them last year. Why? I mean, I'll put them on when I have to mix everything, just because I don't want all the pepper in my fingers. Yes, Tina. One more time. I have everything, Tina. Yes, I do. I have the homemade this. I have the homemade that. Mom's this, mom's that. I just squirted myself. So we gotta get all this water out. Yeah, here's that hard piece. I knew. Oh no, it did. Just do a little bit of bread on one of her Stanley cups. Karen Sanders, welcome in. Nice to see you. And no, I'm not putting the bread into the sink. So you people that spoke bad of me, my own father-in-law, about me using the sink for my stuffed hogs. There's a bowl in there. I'm just keeping the water in this bowl and just draining over to that one. I'm doing a slow release there, natural release. I didn't do a rapid release of the steam. So we're gonna do that one slowly. You have to come by. No, if you would have came by, so you're gonna get a sneak peek right now. Where you going? Okay. So she'll be on stream with me Sunday, but you're gonna get a sneak peek of Regina, whatever the hell her last name was.
George, if I ever get out of here.
You can't get out?
No, but the door is so small.
Well, we gotta move. We gotta move that dresser. Get off that foot.
This is the only way I can get out for
Wow.
a second.
Get off that foot.
That I don't know what to do right now. Fine.
Transformers.
Oh, that's a good one. Have you Bumblebee?
Assemble.
There's Autobots.
Yeah, Autobots assemble.
Oh, Autobots, let's roll out.
Roll out. That's what it is. Shame on me not remembering that.
I know it.
Move. Come on.
Can
Go.
you bring it in?
Just go. Get away from that.
I'm trying.
Ethan, can you come get this for your sister? Autobots assemble.
Oh my god, it looks so bad.
Yeah.
I just saw myself walk by.
Yeah, you look better, right?
Dude.
Yeah, you do. Let's not get into it right now. Yeah, Regina, whatever the hell her last name is from Mean Girls. Nothing I ever watched. I mean, I know what it is, but again, like I said, we'll get into that Sunday. We'll give an update, and she'll be able to thank people personally. She looks amazing. Oh yeah, she looks freaking great, Tina. My sister must be so confused. How many Tinas are in here? There's 3 of them right now. Regina Gregory, yes. Regina George, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's her. Regina George. I did say Gregory. I read that quick. Don't yell at me. She's vertical. Yeah, she's vertical. She's breathing. She's everything. I met Tina. No, not this Tina. There's another Tina. Christina, there's another Tina. I know you met that Tina. You haven't met this Tina. I haven't even met this Tina. So, kind of hard for you to have met her. I haven't met this Tina. Oh, my God, I squirted myself again. All over my shirt. Ethan, come get Sissy's blanket on this floor.
Is it in the bathroom?
No, I just don't want the door open.
Okay, I need to go poop.
Yeah, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for telling everybody that on stream. I have to go poop. And I told everybody before the stream, because I remember last year there was a lot of toilet flushing. Can we please get that all out of the way before we stream? But no, Ethan's got to go now. I can't scroll, so Tina McNeil, I missed what you just typed. Michelle LaQuilta, hello, welcome in. I just missed what you typed, I'm sorry. I can go over here and see it. You met T. Marie? Are you 20 minutes away? Yeah, well, Tina's come over a few times. So my sister's met Tina twice now, I think. Yeah, Tina's come over multiple times. She came all the way from home for Michaela's birthday party this year. Michaela's 21st. That was nice of them. But, yeah. All right, we got all the bread smushed, drained, pretty much all of it. So, Tina, in case you're wondering, I used 4, well, in case anybody's wondering, I used 4 of those. This is gonna clog my sink. Let me get all this extra little. Oh, it is bread, but it's like very little, like crumbs. I used 4 of the. I was gonna say olive loaves of the sourdoughs, and about a dozen of the Portuguese rolls. Jeffrey Pop, what's going on? Welcome in. Again, I appreciate you guys joining, taking time. I know it's a weird time. It's a Friday. It's 1 o'clock. People are working. But I thank you guys. I thank you guys for joining me here, keeping me company. Let me just make sure my sink doesn't clog up, but we're good. Pinot Pete, thank you, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day at work. Yeah, we'll talk better on Sunday. Like I was saying earlier, I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. Ours officially will be tomorrow. I mean, we were home. You know, we saw everybody Christmas Day. We had first said, you know, let nobody come over just so we can. It was more for Suzanne and I to just get, I don't even know what the word I'm looking for, used to, equated with having her and her needs, Michaela's needs, and more to just take a breath, to just catch up. But then, you know what? Without family, there's nothing. That's when we decided, screw it. We sent out a text. Anybody want to come over? Just come on over. Feel free and hang out. That, you know. Well, everybody pretty much did. I think the only ones we were missing was Brandon from the chat, who was working. And that was it. That was it. Everybody else came over, so yeah, kind of catch up and chat. Ethan. Pete went back to work. Everybody else is here. Yes, Tina lives now 20 minutes away. She looks amazing. Yeah, well, looks can be deceiving. Let's leave it at that. Jeff, read your email. I don't know. Mike sent you some. Donna pulling out the big words. What big words? What did she use? What big words did Donna use? Oh, acclimated. Oh, thank you, Donna. Yes. What did I say? Equated? Carlos in his words. What? What happened to my sister? Christina, what did my sister say? I'm delayed in chat too. Is that my pepper pan? Is that my pepper pan? What pan? Oh, the big one? Yeah, it's Mom's, yeah. Yes, the big one. Also, Jeffrey Pop, I don't know if that's a good thing. I mean, the reason we kind of didn't have Christmas, but we're going to celebrate it now, so I guess we are having 2 Christmases, but hopefully for a good reason and not, unfortunately, a sad reason like ours. Verna Marie, hello, Verna, hello to you and Glenn. That's a 4 of a thing. No, that's just a Carlos thing. Carlos just doesn't know how to talk. It's that simple. I just realized this stuff here, just in case. Not like this. I mean, it's important stuff, but nothing you can. Oh, you can actually see it. I'm sorry. I thought you could see her meds and stuff. But we're gonna move anyways. So let's go. We're gonna go for a walk. Bam, 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 bam. Big kitchen. Look, we're already there. So we're gonna come back over here like this. We're gonna go like this, like this, like this. All right. So Instant Pot. 12 minutes left on the cake. Water is drained. this towel here, that's my towel, knife I'm going to need. I'm also going to need, this is done. We're going to unplug you. Unplug this plug. All right, I don't have an R-Johns to wash this. No. Okay, so we're gonna drain that first, just because I'm going to need it in meat room. Okay. Over here. Talk amongst yourselves while I try to figure out exactly what the hell I'm doing. Okay, she's gonna go back in her corner. You go in your corner, because I'm going to need my other ninja. I have a lot of ninjas. You all are ninja watching, ninja talking, ninja this. I just own a lot of ninjas. And it is warm in this room. I'm open the window. And if Suzanne can actually smell what this kitchen smells like right now. Jeff is having a hard day. By the pool. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're still off? Oh, is you literally, that's where you're working from. Must be nice. Yeah. Yeah. Just making sure. Making sure I'm not missing anything important. I do skip over anything my sister says pretty much. That's why Suzanne's telling me everything from in there. All right. So, fill my cup up. Cup up. We'll put you here because we're gonna mix you here. Okay, mix you. I don't know where to go anymore. Okay. So. All right. So. All right, bear with me. I'm just scooping out the livers and the gizzards and whatever. It was different last year. I didn't have glasses on. The steam is killing me. I can't see anything. I can't see. Did I get all the livers, all the gizzards, all the livers? Yeah, I missed that one. All right. So, after all of that, let's smoking. I'm like Carol Brady. Lost my voice. Oh my God, that stinks. So that's what's left. 2 sausages, gizzards, livers, not livers. Russ and Fawn, what's going on, Russ? Welcome in. Making sure I didn't miss anything while I was away. Anybody important? Anything important? Okay. Kenneth H., have a good time at the movies. Thanks for popping in, buddy. I appreciate it. All right, so we're going to throw these into a processor here. Instead of you guys looking at my my tushy, we'll pick up the camera a little bit here. We'll do that. Multitasking. We'll fill that up. What was I looking for? Oh, this. Okay. So we're gonna throw this into this processor. Oh, hello. Put it together would be nice. Maybe I should cut this guy in half. It's pretty big. That's a big meatball. Alright. Okay, that's better. Alright, in case I need that again. Okay, I'll bring chat with me over here. I don't know why, but I will. Okay. Alright. Chop. Hey, turn me on. That would help. Chop. Okay. Can I just turn it on? Oh, it is. I don't want pulse. I don't want. There we go. My stubble. I don't know. Looks like it. She looks ready. She look done? I don't know. Those times you wish you can call them on, is it right? Stoppity, stop popish. You know what I meant to do first? Son of a gun, I meant to do something else first. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm back here. What's going on, everybody? I meant to cut my onion. I need my onion. I meant to do the onion first. Son of a gun. Okay, what are we going to do? You know what we're going to do? It don't matter. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. Okay. We're going to go like this. We're going to put this. Okay. Right back here. Okay. All right. I kind of screwed up just a hair, but it's okay. It's nothing big deal. So we're going to put this all in here. Like this. Like this. We're going to go like this. I meant to, just so I don't have to do it by hand. Okay, hold on. I meant to get an onion in here chopped up. No. Okay. Keep America 2A strong. Welcome in. Hello. Be honest with you, thank you for your comment. I think it's the first time I've seen you in my chat, and I appreciate that. I know you from everybody else's chat. Welcome in. Yeah. Thank you for the comment on, I forgot what I posted. Not forgot what I posted. I can't remember if it was the video or just the YouTube post. I appreciate that. Yeah. Thanks for finding us. Thank you for being here. Rob Law, what's going on, buddy? Eat that. Mom spaghetti. Have you had that? Yeah. My mother wasn't a big spaghetti. My mother, I think she used to make it like, I know my brother used to eat it with ketchup, and so did I. She used to try to make this meat sauce, but it wasn't really sauce. She just like fry up some hamburger meat. I don't know. It was different. It was different. I'm gonna get my gloves out soon because everything's just gonna stop this stink on my hands. Gloves, where are you? Luvish. Kaddish Luvish. Kadai. All right here. Luvish are right here. Phantasmic Chronicles, Tony, what's going on? Welcome in, sir. Can I scroll with gloves on? No, so this is gonna suck a little bit. Just a little bit. Ooh. All right, just because of the onion. So we're gonna go, my mother's like, 2 small onions. And I remember last year I bought her 1 big onion from work and she's like, my God. I'm like, it's the same thing, Ma. It adds up all the same way. I believe it does. We'll chop this up. We'll bring that in there. No, I forgot to put the stupid piece in. Okay, hold on. Hold on. No, need to take take you back out because why? Need to put you in first. There we go. Okay. We're ready then. Now we're ready. Now we are ready. We are under a minute. That's not good. I am not prepared for that. Okay, hold on. Okay. I can really use large johns right now. Just saying. Okay. Okay. I just have a lot of dishes piling up. Where's the cover? There it is. Chop. Yeah. Not popish. Je ne sais popish. Okay, Mom. They're not popish. Alright, this is what's gonna suck right now. So, we're gonna jump to the cake now. Because I'm just everywhere. Son of a nutcracker. Okay, make some room. Let's wipe this down. Alright, wipe this down. We're gonna wipe this down. Wipe this down with some Clorox wipes. All right, wipe this down. Okay. Okay, ma. Si, signora. Okay. All right. Tá bom. Tá bom. I'm actually gonna save that paper towel. I understand. You're not burning. I'd like to give it a second wipe. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let me check. Glove. It's alright. Knife. Oh yeah. My mother would have loved this stove. Tá bom? Alright. So we're done with the oven. Timer off. No, timer off. Alright, we're done. Okay. This is where I screwed up, Suzanne. I really need you right now. I really need my wife right now.
You really need to chill.
Okay. This one. I'm all set. All right. I needed this. All right. So, Mom told me to wet a towel so I can roll it. We're gonna wet a towel.
Kylo!
Kylo's trying to get to the Legos. So because of the paper, this should be all set. So I'll be able to flip it, slap it, lay it down. Isn't that a song too? Wasn't that Belle Biv DeVoe? All right, hold on. Cut out. So that's what she looks like. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, buckle my shoe. Ah, look at that. She came right out. Tina, I think Mom would be very, very excited, very happy. Suzanne, deixa isso mal, querida.
Speaking in Portuguese is not going to make it better.
Okay, leave that alone. Go back to your Lego. Take care of the cat.
Kylo, where is he?
All right,
Oh
so
my God, he's sitting on her.
my mother rolled it that way. All right, I'll turn you down. So now you got to roll it, like hence coconut roll. Last year she rolled it the long way. I'm gonna roll it the short way. Why did she? Oh, I don't remember how she did this. It rolls. How does it roll? My God, I feel like an idiot right now. How do I roll this now? Without rolling into the towel. Suzanne came and looked and laughed at me and left. How do I roll this? Hold on. She used a towel to roll it. But the towel's gonna go. See if Donna's saying anything. See if Donna is saying anything. Hold on. Look at my phone.
One that rolls like that.
Donna's saying it looks great. That's all Donna's giving me right now. This is a hard step. It's really not. My mother rolls this like it's nothing. I just can't remember.
Now your sister's not saying the word?
No, now my sister's not saying the damn word either. She doesn't know. Well, I can't wait because it's going to harden up. So that's not how. Hold on. Was it just to start it? No, it's breaking. See? Now it's breaking. Now I'm mad. How the hell did she do this? Somebody's got to go back and watch
like
it.
this.
Find me. Give me your phone. Give me your
Roll
phone.
like this with a.
Like what?
Roll it like with a towel. Roll it. Keep the towel on and just keep on rolling it with. Oh, okay. Now you just broke it. Yeah,
Okay.
like that.
All right.
So yep, you're breaking it.
Am I?
Yep.
Did I wait too long?
I don't know why you're doing that on stream. That seems to me a little too hard to do on stream. Hey, you got it. It broke.
It broke. Well, last year it burned. This year it broke. I don't know. Maybe because it's too thick. My mother's never broke. What? Oh, yeah, Vavu just called you. My father-in-law just called Suzanne. Maybe he remembered how to roll it.
I'm not in.
Listen, it's not bad. Last year was burnt and lopsided. None of it's burnt. Hey, it's broken a little bit. I don't know if it's broken because maybe I used too much. Maybe I made it too thick. Maybe if I rolled it the other way, it wouldn't have done that. Who knows? There's a lot of maybes, a lot of what ifs. Welcome to my life. This looks actually really nice. Do we have a plate for it? Besides the paper plate? No, paper plate's fine. He's not picky either. So we're gonna.
Oh my god. What's on that cat?
Kylo.
Oh, this is really thick. Tina, you should see this thing. Hold on. All right. I'm going to mute you for a second, and I'm going to turn you for a second. All right, I'm back. Now to get this off the towel without ruining the rest is the issue. Well, it's not an issue, but oh, look at that. All right, so that's gonna go in a hamper.
Crying? The cat's not under the tree crying. No, he's not. Where's the cat under the tree crying?
Yeah, the cat's under the tree crying. Well, it's not as pretty as mom's. Nothing will ever be as pretty as mom's, but It's edible. It's not burnt. It'll do. Nat will tell me in the end how bad it is.
Where you
Cause
going? I said I need to pee.
so go.
Well, I already told you where I was going.
I don't know where you're looking at her because she says she has to pee. Ethan walked by before. I have to poop.
No.
So okay. So you know what? I'll look at her for that.
I didn't hear him.
Yeah. Nothing to look at for her saying I have to pee with the stream on. How about him? Hey, I gotta poop. I say it all the time. When you watch the Estevez, you get a real family with real issues. Looks pretty good to me. Yeah, it looks good from your house, Donna. That's I tell a lot of people that. It looks great from here. I called. Tina called. She said it was Vivu that called. Everybody's calling now. None of you are help from calling at this point. Use the towel to help roll it. Yeah, I know that, Tina. That was the point. Teresa Martin, welcome in. Roll it with the parchment paper. Well, my mother always told no, because I got to take the parchment paper off to roll it, or you're going to eat the parchment paper because of the way the parchment it flipped, so you really couldn't. Just a sprinkle of what? Don't use powdered sugar on it to prevent the towel from. No, my mother. I remember doing that last year. It was just wet me the towel. We dumped it on the towel. She rolled it. I don't know how she rolled it, but she did. But here we go. It's done. Listen, it's edible. If he doesn't like it, hey, I tried. It is what it is. He'll tell me the truth, and that's fine. Peel the papers, roll it. Yeah, it's done. It's rolled. Love pugs, welcome in. All right, we're gonna get to the stuffing
Okay.
and get that over with. And we'll be. That's the pot cabinet.
I don't know what Dad's saying.
What is that saying?
I'm like, I don't know what is dead.
All right, we're gonna turn the flame on. Flame on. All right, where are we going? I'm gonna bring you here. All right, because we're gonna go this way now. So we'll bring you here. We're bouncing you everywhere. Here, down. Right there's good enough, I guess. Because that's where I'll be. You're crooked as hell, aren't you? I'm sorry. We're on that great tripod. We'll watch this after. There's my lovely wife. What you can see of her.
My cue, get out.
It was all your butt, Suzanne. That's all it was. Your best part. I'll get shit for that later. That's all right. Rob Paul's hungry now. Well, taste-wise, I'm sure it'll be fine. Yes, Suzanne, I know that. Yeah. That was Suzanne. That was Michaela grunting too now. Here comes the Transformer again.
You don't get it.
Barry had a great joke. I'm not going to say it
Why?
on the stream.
Oh.
I'm not going to say it on stream. He was going to put it on social media, but he figured he'd get crap for it. I laughed very hard. Listen, I want to say this. And again, this is not why we're here right now. We're here to cook, but I do thank a lot of you, all of you who have reached out. That's not what I meant to say. I do. The ones that have texted and messaged and whatnot, I thank you very much. But there is a handful, that know how I am and know they're allowed to make jokes and how I like to, I can be. So there was a couple of jokes, not jokes, but a couple of funny comments. And Barry had a really great one, and so did Pete, Pino Pete. So I really appreciate that because can't always cry. Gotta laugh sometimes. So yeah. So we're gonna smoke the onions. I remember my mother saying, not olive oil, it's just regular oil. Do not smoke it in olive oil. So here we are. I feel bad for Ethan's phone, it's going everywhere. And alright, so we'll smoke this for a little bit. At the same time, so I guess I gotta just be moving you around. So at the same time, we're gonna break this bread up a little bit more. Let's see if I can bend you down a little bit. Alright. So bread was, again, sitting in water. Sourdough bread. I guess the Portuguese one. I mean, sourdough bread. So it's... And the Portuguese rolls, I didn't show you exactly what they were, but I have some fresh ones here for the house. Ideally is to buy this bread, which I bought this bread. Let me see, Christmas was Wednesday. So this bread was all bought last Friday. And you let it harden, dry up. You let it dry up, harden up, stale up. Not to the point that there's mold, but you let it get hard. Let it get stale. It's easier to work with. Never soak fresh bread because then it just turns into mush. Turns into paste. And you can't work with it. So, I don't know. This one... Yeah, I could have probably let it soak a little longer. I don't know. Maybe not. I guess whoever, listen, I don't care. They can all complain. They can all complain after. But thankfully, I was taught. My niece wanted to come over. She asked me when I was doing it. She wanted to come over, but she had to work. So. I have a pot rack, kind of like a pot wind chime. I don't have room for that. One cabinet's pots and pans. The other one is Tupperware and like takeout containers. Lots of them. And then we have the bacon, and then the other side, the bacon one's on the other side. Then we have, you know, dry goods like pantry stuff. Actually, one cabinet's all cereal and cookies. that's one of those. All cereal and cookies there. Alright, so while this is smoking up, I'm going to grab stuff from... I got plenty of gloves. I'm going to grab stuff from the refrigerator that I need. No need to turn you guys up. Refrigerator and in here. So I need vinegar. I need garlic powder. I need black pepper. I need white pepper, garlic powder, salt, white pepper, black pepper, vinegar, crushed red pepper, so my sister was asking earlier, do I have Mom's homemade pepper? I do. I have the last jar she gave me. This was still from last year. So, actually, Tina, you dropped this off. Remember I didn't have much more? And you came and dropped it off before Mom came make it. This is the last jar. I know you have a couple left. So I'm going to need a refill with whatever you have. This looks good. I'm going to shut you off for a little bit. So, other glove. I need another glove. Gloves. Livish. Let me look at the directions real quick. So, oh, eggs. Yes, huevos. I need huevos. Almost forgot. I need huevos. More huevos. More eggs. Why is there eggs in the soup? Because where Agathor comes from, you judge a woman. Never mind. Inappropriate joke for this stream. If you have watched Birdcage, great movie. Nathan Lane, right before he actually came out, and Robin Williams. So, great movie, great jokes. It's a peasant soup. Paprika, that's right. I was reading that. What was I reading? Pepper, garlic powder, white pepper, crushed pepper, parsley. Oh, shit. Okay. Son of a nutcracker. Okay. All right. Parsley. I got that too. Okay. White pepper, garlic powder, pepper, paprika, paprika, salt next. All right. So we got everything here. So again, measurements. There is no measurements. It's no amdi. There is no measurements. So, hello, break a shell. No shell. Nope, no shell. Have to get the barrel closer. 2 eggs. 3 eggs. I get you? Yeah, I got you. 4 huevos, 5 huevos. 5 huevos. Huevos. 5 eggs. Put you back in the fridge. Back in the fridge. Agora, medida. There is no medida. So, this is all by taste. That's the problem. There's no garlic powder. Garlic powder. Garlic powder. Garlic powder. Black pepper. Problem with this black pepper, it's the... I'm like, did I not bring any more? You're going to laugh. I keep a lot of my stuff in gloves. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I bring a lot of stuff from work. And I don't have containers at work. So I fill up like gloves. Like if I need anything, I'm going to fill up a glove with it. And then come and put it into my containers at home. So don't mind me right now. I'm going to empty a glove of pepper into my container. I don't have to get all of it right now. I'll finish that after. Ay, ay, ay. Jonathan Chung, JC, what's going on? So, black pepper. Alright, c'est tout pour gauche. My sister's probably screaming, that's enough! What is he doing? I remember putting the salt, so. And again, we'll mix everything and then we'll taste it. We could always add salt. Don't put too much salt. Alright. White pepper, I know I drove my mother nuts last year because I put a lot. Come to find out, it really wasn't. It was spicy. That shit goes right up your nose. That's some hot stuff. Paprika. Gloves, not just for hands. Yes. Shout out to the inventor of food. I hope I have enough paprika. That's the only thing I forgot to bring from work today. Well, yeah. Bravo. Yeah, that's paprika. Let's make sure that's paprika. It is. Okay, paprika. The vinegar. Now, the vinegar, I was watching my mother. Even I was shocked by how much she put. So, I'm going to do like she did. It was like this, like 3 times around. If we have to add more, we will. Pimenta, the red pepper. That's my spoon. I'll get a spoon. And even she would be like, I don't put a lot because you guys complain. So, we'll keep that there. Okay, what was it? All the stuff? Right? I got the vinegar, white pepper, garlic powder, black pepper, white pepper, salt, and that. Parsley. Okay. Okay, we'll add the parsley in a second. This stuff. And this stuff. The onions. The onions and the gizzards, the chorizo. What's the boot for? Gives it a little kick. And Tina, don't start yelling now. Wait until you come over and try it first. I forgot to buy parsley, but thankfully I have dry parsley at home. So we're going with dry parsley today. Mom would probably kick my ass, but it is what it is. This is what I have. I'm not about to go and stop the stream. It's not like I can send Michaela out to the market to get parsley. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And then we mix. Okay, I'm gonna need... No kitchen sink. All right. Suzanne, quick favor. Oh, it's very simple, Suzanne. I want you to come try this. No, I know you're not. Can you get me a fork or a spoon?
I really can't eat it. Daddy.
Tina, too late. Too late. Everything's mixed. You're not coming by now with fresh parsley. It's fine.
What?
It's going to cook down the same way. It was fresh parsley at one time.
Well,
Ethan, give me a spoon. That's all you need to do. Give me a spoon.
a spoon?
Yes. You don't have to ask your mother and then look at Sissy and then look at me. Thank you. Very much. Want to try this?
No.
Okay. Just want to put the spoon back in. More vinegar. And I know I'm dirty. My hands are dirty, but I'll wash the bottles. More vinegar. Definitely more vinegar. Pepper, no. It's got a nice kick. Maybe a little garlic. Pepper, no. That's for sure. Pepper, I don't need. I don't want to put too much salt. I think it was the vinegar. I really do. I really think it was the vinegar. I really think it was the vinegar. I don't want to put too much because then it's just nasty. I think it was the vinegar. What do you think? I think it was the vinegar. I read that. Oh, did she text you too?
She's like, tell him I just left the market and coming by with the
No, I'm not putting fresh parsley in here. I'm done. Okay, I'm done. Just aggravated. Could have used a little bit more of that too. All right, I think that's good. I really do. I think that's good. So we're gonna fry this up. She thinks I'm gonna add more parsley to it. I'm not. And she comes over here, makes a scene. I'm just gonna lock the door, kick her ass out the house. Lock the doors. Wish her a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh my god. Alright, back to the frying pan. So we gotta turn the frying pan back on. She wants, she can come over and do dishes. Just saying. Alright, so G. Wilson, what's going on? No sage. No sage. No sage. And in my mother's view, you would never mention the word rosemary either. My mother hated, can't use this. My mother hated rosemary. The faces, the things she used to say about rosemary, as if, like, you know, my father had a girlfriend named Rosemary or something. Like, that's what bothered her. There's a lot of stuff in here. Alright, so I know you can't see from there. I'm going to bring you... I hope that didn't ruin... Wow. Please tell me that didn't ruin my counter. No. Okay. I'm like, wow, why is my counter black? No, that came off. Okay, good. Doesn't need pepper. Pepper it doesn't need. My mouth's already burning. Alright, what was I saying? Rosemary, no? I'm going to bring you closer so you can watch. Maybe right from there. Is that good? Can you see the frying pan? You'll see me over there. Yeah, she hated rosemary. She was more of a Mary Ann fan, I guess. Wait, that was ginger. Never mind. Pickles! What's up? No pickles either. We're not putting pickles in here. Oh, no, pickles in the chat. No pickles. No, my mother hated rosemary. I'm just catching up with chat. No. Whew, you couldn't mention that word. She'd read the menu. I'm like, Ma, you want this? And you start reading it for her because my mother didn't read English, you know. I'll just say at all, but pretty not anything. You start reading it, so I said, Ma, you want this? Well, what is it? Oh, chicken with, rosemary. Rosemary, no cat. No cat. No rosemary. No rosemary for my mother. Is the door downstairs locked? Is my sister going to have to ring herself in and we don't let her in? Damn it, it's open. Shit. Son of a nutcracker. That's a lot of stuffing. So the idea is to fry it up, I guess, just to give it a little fry to it, because it's going to be baked tomorrow. We'll bake it tomorrow. So we're going to fry it up just to dry it up, get a little cook to it, because everything's pretty much cooked. I mean, it's bread, seasonings, and you saw me cook everything else down, so you could just go right to the oven. Who's banging? Huh? Oh. You could go right to the oven, but it wouldn't dry up as well. So you got to give it this first dry to it. Pickles doesn't know how to cook. Well, Tina, I don't care. I'm not adding it. I'm sorry. It's gonna go the way it is. Yes, I screwed up one little bit. Oh well. We'll find. We'll see what it does. Parsley's parsley. I know it's really not, but you know what? We're gonna deal with it today. I'm not changing this now. And I've already added enough that I'm not gonna add fresh. Son of a nutcracker, fresh to it. All right. I need my big Pyrex, which is here. Nope, not there. There? There. Yeah, do you know where the big bastard is? Right here, never mind. it's my eyes too. Did I put enough paprika? It's not as red as my lens would have been. Alright, so. Tomorrow too, my mother used to always like to add, I'm making a turkey tomorrow. My mother always add some of the juice after to it before I bake this, like on top. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna need all that stuff because I'm only gonna fill that Pyrex. So, could have made it smaller, but I used the same amount of bread as last year. Why? Alright, okay, glove, because that's burning. Why am I don't know. You know what I'm going to tell my sister? Make it yourself next year. And leave me alone. Ah, that burns. Son of a no. See, I think we need gloves. I'm not gonna clean that down. Hopefully it won't burn as bad, but this is a nice, easy. I love this frying pan. It cleans very easily. Yeah, I just need like one more frying pan. Which is pretty much the rest of this. So. Yeah, well, you know what? Screw it. Screw it. That's going in. She's going in. She's going in. Real quick, and I am embarrassed that I didn't start off with this. Well, too late. She can come wash this big pot I just put on the floor. Really embarrassed I didn't start off with this. I'm sure everybody knows by now Chris's dad passed away today. Today was the funeral. So I know he's not really going to be answering texts or messages, and I'll be honest with you, he might care less if they come in or not at this point. Just because of, you know, he's got to worry about family and everything. But if you haven't yet, you know, think of Chris, send him a message, have him in your prayers. I know what it's like to bury both parents now, and he's just learning, you know, just learning. I'm sorry, that's not what I meant to say, but he's just going through it now. And it's never, that day, of course, is really the hardest, I think. For some people, me, I'm just built different, not in a good way, but you know, we know how he used to always speak about his father. I'm not using the tea knife. See, now you're making a mess. What a pain in my ass, I swear to God. You brought my mail. Is my mail there? I'm waiting for a certain card. Is my mail there? God knows I could use that card right now. Blair, what's going on, Blair? For the longest time, I thought Blair was a woman. He knows this. Because I called him. I said, hey, hello, sweetie, how are you? And he's like, no. This was a while back. We're going back a few years on Joss's stream. I'm like, hey, what's up, Blair? But no, Blair's a New Englander like us. Not too far. Not too far from, I should do a meet and greet. I'm not a big channel. Nobody really cares about me. But I should do a meet and greet just to be able to, just to use it as an excuse to get all these local people together. Like Blair, like Tiki Man Fan, Doreen, Jeff. There's a lot of them. Anne-Marie, Pete, Tommy, Claudia. I know I'm going to leave somebody out and I'm going to get crap for it, but, you know, all the local people. It's not for me, but just to get everybody together. Shep, bring Shep down. He's not far. Oh, there was the first black screen of the day. I'm glad it went that long. I'm assuming we're back. Well, Blair's here. Yeah, Blair. Yes, some people thought Jeanette was the guy at the beginning too. There's a lot of people like that. Well, the funniest, and we all know who the funniest was at the beginning was Tracy and Billy. It's just that's just funny, and they know it. I mean, we joke around about it. You know, the guy is Tracy and the lady is Billy. So It's like, what? I was so confused when I first met them. Well, met them in chat, not met them. I think I can tell, well, but again, these days, no can tell anymore. But in a chat, my sister's gonna come over here, she's gonna try it as soon as the stream's over, she's gonna be like, something's wrong, I used the parsley, oh, I didn't use it, nobody's gonna eat this tomorrow. Oh, then no. And she's right there, I know she can hear me. Yes, Cynthia just recently, a couple of weeks, right? A couple of weeks ago, Cynthia thought Corby St. Clair was a guy. Well, you don't really know anybody until you either meet them, ask them, because everybody's just typing. But I get the confusion with some. Hey, I just found out, and I think he's a Disneyland fan. Listen, I just found out, Suzanne's like, yeah, that's Steve. I'm like, what? I'm sorry, I thought it was a girl. That's another one. You just don't know until you ask, because all you're doing is reading comments. And I just guessed. I just said, oh, okay, that's a Disneyland fan. I don't know, it's a girl. Don't ask me why I even thought of it, but. Steamboat Disney, welcome in. Thank you, I appreciate that. Appreciate everybody joining. Who's joined today? Keep me company. I needed this. All right, this is done. This is dry enough. We're gonna throw this here. New stove too, from last year. That one broke. So I went out and bought this one. Mom would have really loved this one. She loved last year's, but this one's just built differently. All right. I'm using the wrong spoon for this. Oh, this really dried up. That might be a problem too. I don't think this should have driven. I don't think this should have dried up the way it did. Just my opinion. Wow, what a mess I'm making. I keep eating it. Maybe it's my mouth too. Maybe that's why I'm not tasting right. I'm not sick, but maybe the stress has led to my taste buds being a freaking disaster. I don't know. I'm gonna use all this stuffing. Might as well. Yeah, see, this didn't dry up. I'm gonna definitely need the turkey juice. I mean, didn't dry up. This dried up too much. Definitely gonna need the turkey juice tomorrow for this. I love this stove because of the centerpiece here. It's a pilot as well. So grilled cheeses. It's a griddle, which is pretty cool. Ethan eats a lot of grilled cheese. Well, he likes a lot of grilled cheese, so I can make like 3 at a time. Very messy, but that's okay. I'm not going to use all this stuffing. Should I? A little bit more? Well, it's the rest of it. I'll fill in the gaps. Fill in the gaps. All right. Washing that frying pan's going to be fun. Suzanne won't touch it. That's going to be all me. Packing it in. I do not stuff the bird. My mother used to stuff the bird. I have never stuffed the bird. Lots of jokes right there. I know. If I was really in the mood, lots of jokes right there. What am I using the glove for? Why am I using the glove still? Lots of jokes right there. But yeah, my mother used to stuff the bird. And it's true. There's no denying that. Inside the bird makes it taste better. So I used to take it out of the bird first and then go to the Pyrex. I have some yet. Yum, yum, yum. I don't know. There's something wrong with it. She's going to give me a lot of shit. I don't know. I don't care. All right, that's that. That's that. I think that's that. I really think that is that. This is gonna go in the oven. I always confuse the temperature. I'll probably put it at 400. I'll dribble covered, and then I'll cover it for a while. I'll dribble some turkey juice on it after making the turkey, and it'll be good to go. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get the cake too. Show you what we finished up. Catch up in chat before we say goodbye. So, listen, I've seen some of my mother's break too. I mean, it's only broken there. Well, actually, this is the bottom now. This, I don't think it's raw because the knife went in and came out. My mother would have took it out too. Hey, only my boss can tell when he cuts it and eats it. I know it looks like, you know, what is that? It's a coconut roll. Rewind and watch it. It's to me it looks good. It's nice and hot still. There's the stuffing that we just finished. I got a lot of cleaning to do. And then, yeah, Steamboat Disney's here. I'm gonna make sure I didn't miss anybody. Dave Stragon came back. Blair is here. Tim's here. Rob Law is here. Everyone's here. I appreciate it. I don't look at numbers to see how many are watching, likes or anything. That's up to you guys. This is what R. Johns has been doing. R. Johns has been building a Lego, a record player. That's what my R. Johns has been doing. She's gonna go to work now, but that's what she's been doing. This came free if you spend so much on Lego. I got a Lego for Christmas too. Michaela got one too. Spend so much, you get a free Lego. Is it really free with the money you just spent? But that's what my R. Johns has been doing instead of helping me out. Chef Carlos, I like being in the kitchen. I have worked in kitchens. I am, yeah. Brian, what's going on? Scott M, thank you for that, and thanks for the text this morning. Thanks for just Scott, just thank you, just you, thank you. Yeah, so like I said, we were gonna touch on it, and we're not. But if you know, you know. If you haven't, go watch the last stream. Go look at social medias. Everything's out there. She's home. She's alive. She's home. We're gonna get it. We'll get into. Well, there ain't much to get into. We're gonna stream Sunday. She's gonna join me. Just an update and a thank you. An update and a thank you stream. Long road ahead in so many different ways. Like every direction in the road. But we'll touch on that Sunday. Today we're gonna clean up. We have some family members. Let's try that one again. We have some family members coming over. My niece is coming over with her father, which is my brother. I guess her boyfriend's coming over. I'm gonna have a long conversation with him. Yeah, and then tomorrow, all the family will be here for Christmas Day, kind of, and that's it. And then I'll be live again Sunday. Like I said, we'll catch up. Yeah, I want to thank all of you for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for keeping me company. Thanks for keeping me sane for these, how long we've been going? 114 minutes, so almost 2 hours. Just because I always end it this way. If you generous and sent a PayPal or a Venmo, thank you for that. I thank you now, and if I can find a way to send you a message personally, you know I will. But I just don't see notifications, so I don't know. Tim, you have no idea. Yeah, you have no idea. Yeah, and that's it. So enjoy your weekend. I don't know if we'll see you in other people's chats, just because I just haven't been, Jeff was live Thursday, just haven't been into to going into chats. I just haven't. Just like I said about replying to texts and messages, it's just a lot. So I've been avoiding the chat just because it's going to be a lot. So I'm trying to pace myself a little bit. Besides that, Tim, yes, no, thank you. Besides that, enjoy your weekend. Maybe we'll see you, maybe we won't. If we don't, Happy New Year. But I'm sure we'll see you before the New Year. So, bye everyone. Something pretty to leave you with. I guess the stuffing. I guess. Oh, maybe the magnets. Here we go. All the magnets. Because somebody said something about Carlos needs magnets. So, there we go. The magnets and Suzanne's behind. Bye everyone. Well,